Malcolm Pinkerton from Planet Retail, and joining me is Ian Cheshire of Kingfisher. Ian, thank you very much for joining me. So what do you think is the most exciting opportunities for retailers at the moment?
I think it's almost two edges of the same thing, which is that the multi-channel world is finally arriving in scale. That represents, I think, quite a few challenges in terms of a sort of negative, because his existing models are being challenged, but some tremendous opportunities to rethink the competitive position and to gain share in these new markets. And I think, in addition, there's probably an international opportunity emerging again more clearly, which is the middle class around the world becoming a serious force for consumer spending. And I think a combination of those two is really the mega trend for retail.
So there are huge opportunities, and there's a huge change in the way consumers are behaving and interacting and engaging with retailers. How do you think that some of those risks are, and how do you think they can be overcome?
Well, I think you probably need to really focus on two things, which is do you understand the way your business model is being affected, and understanding where you make money, where you don't make money, what are the real drivers of traffic, for example, how could you develop new business models. I think really going back to basics and saying, okay, what's my really sustainable business model? And the second is, I think, to look at it as a set of opportunities. Where outside my current core business could I go to add opportunity? And in that sense, the world is more open than it was before.
And what would you say are the key trends that you yourself or retailers should be keeping an eye on over the next few years?
I think there are sort of three I'd look at mostly. The digital consumer, in every sense, they're behaving differently, they're learning differently, they're collaborating more than they did. Secondly, I think the whole area of own label, you're going to have to develop much more of your own product than you did before, because the internet will expose more of it. And thirdly, I think it's about learning how to put service and emotional resonance back in your business. It's not good enough just to be a functional retailer, I don't think, anymore.
And if asked, what do you think would be the sort of one key takeaway from the WRC this year?
I think the key takeaway I think I've heard most of is actually we have a new customer now. That customer is behaving differently. The millennial customer will be a different shopper. You need to rethink a business model for that customer. If you get that right, I think you've got a great future ahead of you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ian Cheshire.